Hello and welcome to Ellen's Crochet Channel. My name is Ellen. Today is Monday, October 27th, 2025. I want to welcome my subscribers, both new and returning. And as I always say, I appreciate you coming by, watching my videos, and most importantly, leaving comments. So today's video is a formal apology to Joanne. And you're thinking, Joanne? Joanne who? Yes, that Joanne. And you're saying, has she lost her mind? Has Ellen lost her mind? I hope you'll find this humorous. So I was going through some totes to box up some yarn to send to a friend. And in that tote was some yarn that I had, you know, when the seasons change, I kind of move around my yarn. There was some Christmas yarn, and I happened to pawn 3 hanks of this big twist value yarn. Okay, and I remember when I purchased this yarn, was when, you know, Joanne was, I don't know if this was right before they announced the bankruptcy. I don't remember the timeline, but obviously I ordered a lot of it, so I'm thinking it was probably, you know, right after. But in any case, when the yarn came, I thought, you know, that doesn't even look like Christmas, to be honest with you. And I was never truly a fan of big twist value yarn for years, for as long as I've been crocheting and going to Joann. I really wasn't a fan, and I believe they perhaps changed maybe the manufacturer of the Joann yarn, because, you know, this is beautiful. I've given away a lot of Joann yarn that I've purchased, you know, on a sale because I didn't care for it. So let me tell you a funny story. And I found these 3, and I'm kind of happy I found them in that tote. They're the only 3 I have left of Joann value Christmas. They say it's Christmas. I will tell you, this is I've been looking to see if, you know, Hirschner's or Mary Maxim will come back with this here, or maybe Michael's. This is the color Get Merry and Let's Mingle. Okay, and I will say, I don't think it looks very Christmassy, but every year, you know, it's the ugly Christmas sweater. So last year when I had received this yarn, I said, I'm going to make an ugly Christmas poncho, you know, for work. You know, they all do that, you know, wear your ugly Christmas thing. And I made this poncho out of this here yarn. It's Get Merry and Let's Mingle. And after I made it, I said, wow, it's really not that ugly. It's really not ugly. I'm really liking it, actually. So, yeah, so when I found this yarn yesterday, when I was in the totes, I was like, oh, wow. And then I said that kind of prompted me to dig out my my ponchos that I put away for the summer. And, yeah. So, Joanne, I'd like to formally say I'm sorry that I said your Christmas yarn was ugly. Because it's really not. And it would be nice if they brought back some of this here, you know, the pretty yarns that Joann came out with before they went bankrupt. Because there was a lot of them. A lot of beautiful yarn. And then, poof, it was gone. So this pattern, while I was showcasing some ponchos, is this is the same pattern. This is Crystal Bago Days. I think it was the Quick and Easy poncho. And it's one of my favorite poncho patterns. This here I made in this here one, which is really my go-to poncho when I'm gonna, you know, to wear with a pair of jeans. You know, it's blues and purples, all my favorite colors. That one I worked up in Sidar Jewel Spun. It's an Aran weight, and the color is Nordic Noir. And this is 200 grams. I believe it's, if I'm not mistaken, 100% acrylic, yes. And it's an Aran weight. But I love this yarn. It's so beautiful. And while it's variegated, it's beautiful. Look how pretty that works up. So I will link Crystal's pattern below. I like it because it's not very pointy. You know, it's just a beautiful pattern. Works up so quickly. As I said, it's a V-stitch and one of my favorite poncho patterns. As you can tell, I have many that I've made in this pattern. And you can, you know, make it as big as you want. I've even made it for a plus size person. But yeah, so this is my formal apology to Joanne. And a public service announcement out there. If, not that any of them would be watching my channel, but if you're bringing back Big Twist and you're going to bring back, hopefully you would have brought it back by now, any of the holiday yarns. This was a favorite of mine. Only because it wasn't as ugly as I thought it was. Okay, I hope you got a chuckle. And I hope you will have a great week ahead. And I will see you on the next one. Bye now.